Live.
Hi, ladies.
Hello, girls. And keep that party going. If there is something specific that you'd like to ask about this or Hampton Sun, please stay there. In the meantime, speaking of things that you are famous for, if we had smell-o-vision, you would buy this just for what you're smelling, not just for what you're looking at and what this does.
Amazing.
Every time you do a shadow palette, people lose their minds.
This is why.
And this is why.
It's the cocoa. We have infused these palettes with chocolate, with cocoa. So when you open them up, you smell that rich antioxidant. And by the way, this is a stronger antioxidant than blueberries. Remember when blueberries were the big thing?
Oh, yeah,
cocoa is the big thing. So we are going to start off with our original. Our original palette was the chocolate bar, which is on the bottom. 16 gorgeous colors, different textures, and obviously different shades. Then we did the semi-sweet and then the bonbon. This is the bonbon. And again, 16 colors. You're going to see very usable, wearable, universally flattering colors for green or hazel or brown or blue eyes. More importantly, there are not going to be a lot of colors that you go, oh, wait, what? A pink? How am I going to use that? Trust me, you can use all of these colors. This beautiful green heart that you're seeing right there, just use that. Dip your brush in some water and use it as a line. So
you can do wet dry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
And these all have glamour guides, so you can get ideas, but they're wearable. They're warm to cool, neutral tones. You've got brulees and champagnes and beautiful rust colors and pinks. And then you've got your taupes, mattes, shimmers for dimension. You want all of that. You need dimension.
So this is the one we are calling this bonbon?
Bonbon, chocolate bonbon.
Chocolate bonbon.
Guilt-free bonbon.
Guilt-free bonbon. And then I'll show you the classic. So if you want, I guess, the original palette.
That's the original.
You kind of get a gander there.
You see the colors, like how beautiful. So you're getting some dimension. You want dimension like this, and then you've got a matte over here, and I'm just going to show you. You can wear that gold and that burgundy together, whether you have blue eyes, green eyes, hazel. Jared is a professional makeup artist, so he curated all these colors so that they would work perfectly together for you, for that benefit. But you know, it used to be a certain age. Oh, you've got to cut your hair at 40. You can't wear a shimmer. Oh, throw those out. Those are ridiculous rules. You want to wear shimmer to give you dimension in your eye. You can make your eye look bigger. You can give yourself a 60s cat eye. You can give a natural look as you're, you know, going for a lunch outdoors in the daytime. Whatever the case, this has got every single look. By the way, this takes you through summer, through fall, and into winter. Every season. Here's the other thing. Better Than Sex mascara is also included, which is fantastic. So remember, this is Jillian's last show. We've got basically the last 10 minutes of the visit. And I think for a lot of women, I think we all wrestle. We're not professional makeup artists, but yet we want to look pulled together. What I love about this, it's for a number of things. It really is curated in such a way, if you want to add warmth, if you want to add light, if you want to add depth, if you want to do a day eye, a smoky eye, a soft eye, a cat eye. You've got your full palette, yet they all play well together regardless of your hair color or your eye color, which I think is fantastic. And Jillian did this with the pad of her finger. You know how well these eyeshadows are made when you could literally apply them with the pad of your finger if you wanted, because they're so creamy. They have almost like a cream eyeshadow feel. They do. Which that's important for those of us a certain age for a lot of ways. A, you don't get a lot of fall off. That's number one. And B, the color in the it stays on your eye. So these have a lot of pigment to them. There's not a lot of fall off and drop off. They also don't crease. You know, sometimes you'll put on an eyeshadow in the summer, and I have a tendency to have oily skin. So a lot of times, depending on what I'm wearing, an eye color will actually kind of separate and change color on me. If these are so creamy and emollient, albeit powder, that you could literally apply them with your finger if you wanted. Boy, that's a mark of a great powder right there. Oh, it's amazing. And I'm going to show you how wearable these are on our models right now. Those are some of the taupes. I happen to love taupe. There's just an example of 4 very different taupes. Some cool base, some are a little warmer. You've got, but let's go to our models to show how wearable these are. Sometimes you'll get a palette full of 16 and you'll be like, from the bonbon or the classic? That came from the classic. Okay. Sometimes when you get 16 colors, you'll have 5 in there that you think, I'll never use. Okay, now, let's go to lovely, beautiful Alex, who my son has such a crush on. Well, her eye, so we've obviously done her right eye in the Better Than Sex and left the left eye open. Or left it, you know, undone. You can see what a dramatic difference this does. She's so gorgeous with or without makeup, but what that mascara does, it just focuses your eye on her eyes. It really frames her beautiful blue eyes, and it draws attention and it opens it up. The difference that just a mascara can make is incredible. Look how beautiful that is.
Nice.
We really wanted to show you the difference. You're gonna get a huge difference with one application of our Better Than Sex, but if you do 2 or 3, build it up throughout the day, it just,
holy smoke.
like from a distance, you're like, oh, what's going on there? Oh, it's just mascara.
Yeah.
And that's it.
You're right.
Isn't that incredible?
And you know what it actually reminds me of, you know, those sisters who have that reality show, they wear false eyelashes and they are individual.
Oh, the girls?
Yeah, I mean, they're applied individually. You know what I mean? Those, that's, you know.
Oh, yeah, it takes a long time.
It takes a long time, you know?
Yes.
Because I love that t-shirt. I rolled out of bed, I look like this. You know what I mean? It's like, come on.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. We all do. Yeah, we all do, right?
Right, right.
So there's Patsy, and remember, just a little over 2,000 of these to go around. You choose whether or not you want the Bonbon or that classic palette. Either way, you cannot go wrong. The Better Than Sex mascara is included here. Doesn't matter if you've got beautiful silvery platinum hair like Patsy, or if you've got blonde hair.
Like Alex, brunette, if you've got auburn. We really curated it so that it does go with every single person's skin tone.
Blue eyes, hazel eyes, brown eyes.
Very wearable.
And everybody in between. And the best part is, too, you can really pack it and go. You know what I mean?
I traveled with these for 5 years since I've been coming here. Well, we came out with the Bonbon a few years ago. So I've been traveling with the same palette forever. Because they're in tin, they travel really well. And I'm rough with my luggage. I mean, I just throw stuff up, ball it up, throw it in there, and, you know, see you in Tampa. And I am rough. And they have never broken. They're always intact. The tin just is a great protective barrier. It looks pretty too.
Smart.
And it stays nice and clean. But again, you're getting 16 colors in each of these. They're really big palettes.
Yeah, it really is. So remember,